In the news tonight, President expresses disappointment with GPL and says the system needs technical people.
You're not getting the people, so they're going out once more. If they don't get, then we'll have to bring in that technical support.
And credit union members picket management committee weeks after voting them out.
We defending our money. We the members who are out here now, we defending our money.
The frequent power outages are of growing concern to Guyanese, and President Afanali says the problems at the utility company are multifaceted. On Tuesday, the head of state met with the management of the Guyana Power and Light Company to discuss the ongoing outages. According to President Ali, the system needs technical people.
Now, as I speak to you, I have expressed my disappointment. The system needs technical people. There are a number of vacancies. They've been trying to recruit. You're not getting the people, so they're going out once more. If they don't get, then we'll have to bring in that technical support. Huh? Well, the DR is, they have InterEnergy, which is a big supporter of power across the region. They are one option. They have been working with us, trying to help us identify the gaps and build out a system that will support. So yes, they are in the equation, but I'm talking here about human resource asset that must come in. Immediately, we have to address the existing system and to invest in strengthening the existing system. Then in the immediate medium term, we have to look at the distribution and transmission system. Immediately, we have to look at the demand and bringing in that bridging power to help us through this period. So those are the immediate steps. And of course, the technical capacity and support.
In political circles, former Public Infrastructure Minister David Patterson said GPL is poorly managed. According to Patterson, apart from the mechanical problems being experienced by the power company with the new generating sets, he believes that fuel may be another concern. President Ali said more megawatts of power are to be added from the set purchase.
The power that we bought through the new gen set came in. There is still, I think it's 12 megawatts or 13 megawatts. Don't hold me to that number. That has to come online. They're working to bring that online. But all of that is taken into account when I said 165 megawatt. So that should be online within a few weeks. And so all the available power will be online. But whilst that is happening, from the age infrastructure that we have at Kingston, we had 4 generators that went down also. And some of these generators are 30 years old. Getting parts for them is very difficult. The crankshaft, for example, is one of the generators. Long lead time. So these are the challenges that they have also.
Further, the head of state said that the issue is we are dealing with a very aged infrastructure.
Some of these generators are 30 years old. We're dealing with a situation where for 5 years, between 2015 and 2020, there was actually no maintenance. So you have the maintenance issue that you have to catch up on. You have aged infrastructure. And then we're dealing with the exponential growth in the sector itself because of what is happening in the country. This year alone, in addition to the shortfall that we have in generating capacity, they're projecting another 35 megawatts of new demand. So that will take total demand by the end of this year to about 220 megawatts. That is who are on the system. Right now, taking out the inefficiency might be generating about 165 megawatts. At peak, as we speak, you're not meeting that demand, and then they have tremendous difficulties with the trucks and the construction and the accidents hitting the network and causing challenges. Outside of that, recognize also that there is a human resources gap. And that has to be fixed. We have to get more engineers, more technicians, more linesmen urgently because of the demand in the system, because of the use of the system, the expansion in the system, and then we have to deal with the transmission itself. So all of these issues are being dealt with in a bundle because one affects the other.
When we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home security service, and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
Weeks after a special general meeting was held in keeping with the order of the court, things are back to square one at the credit union. The management committee elected is unable to function, and today some members of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union held a picketing exercise calling on the Karen Van Slytman-Corbin-led management committee to vacate the office. This, as Van Slytman-Corbin-led management committee is contending that the recently held special general meeting had no quorum. The CCDO wrote to Patrick Mentor, who was the chair of the SGM, requesting he provides a list of persons who attended the special general meeting, virtually and physically, and a list of persons who voted in the election. The Trevor Bent team was also told to refrain from assuming duties of the Committee of Management or transact any business whatsoever on behalf of the GPSCCU. Members stood outside the Hatfield Street headquarters with placards, hoping that their voices would be heard.
It's our money. This matter is not nothing to do with Mr. Ben or thing. We defending our money. We the members who are out here now, we defending our money because our money is being spent by an illegal group. We elected 12 persons to run our affairs. But because of some mysterious circumstances, they can't get to function. As you see in the last fiasco, they had people on tabletop and all kind of thing. But anyhow, I'm not here really to discuss that. All I'm out here to say to the general public and the membership of the Guyana Public Service Co-op Credit Union, we need to stand up because our monies are being squandered.
The whole situation peeves me because the electorate has spoken. They are claiming that we hadn't a quorum, but the elections was hybrid in that you had people in person and people online. So how would they know the amount of people that they had to form a quorum, those who are online? So I think the electorate has spoken. These people seem to be above the rule of law, and I think they should do the decent thing and just come out and let the new people who were elected to take their positions.
While all of this was taking place, the credit union was paying out dividends, much to the surprise of those on the picket line.
So we need these people to be removed because they are spending our monies without our consent, without telling us anything. For instance, you giving out 2% dividend. You did not say how you arrive at the 2% dividend. That's one. You're supposed to have an AGM to notify the members to say, well, look, you made X amount of profit and this is what I'm going to give you for a dividend. No, that is not what they do. They just come up with a figure out of the sky and giving persons 2%. And what the 2% consists of? Persons getting $5,000, $6,000, $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, $2,500. $1,500, $800 and monies. What I can do, and it's our monies. You cannot just take in our monies and do what you like or what you please. And they need to go. And the CCDO, he has to stop their playing politics and do what he's supposed to do. Because he was invited to the meeting and he never showed up. And then now he's talking in the media saying that without the new committee do not produce the list of the names of persons that voted, they cannot enter the office. He needs to stop playing politics and get out of the way.
You would recall that members voted in a new management committee, which is chaired by Trevor Benn. However, the current Van Slypan-Corbin-led management team is standing their ground, even as the matter moves back to the court. The picketing exercise is expected across the country in the coming days. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.